What's up, guys? This is another episode of Boulder Media Radio. I wish I had some really awesome music that came in right after that, and I don't. So that's probably the next thing that we need to do is actually get some background music, just like, those radio stations and other podcasts and webcasts that have like background and then things come in, things explode, and it's amazing. Because this is a very awesome day. It's Tuesday. That's why it's an awesome day. All right. And so I'm here with another episode, episode 10 of Boulder Media Radio. I'm your host, Javier from Boulder Media Solutions, and I'm here to deliver some more value bombs, more value content, as much stuff as I can to help grow your business. And so here's the thing, guys. The stuff that I'm going to be covering today, I can't believe I'm doing it, okay? I really can't believe I'm going to give you these 6 pieces of nuggets that are going to help you grow your business. And here's the thing. I would charge a significant amount of money to help people implement, and not just implement, like to tell them and then how to implement it, how to work it. And I've paid good money to learn this stuff and how to leverage it. And I'm going to give it to you for free. Okay, and it's not. I'm not trying to say like, he's doing something for free. I can't believe it. It's nothing like that. Okay, what it is that I want to give you as much valuable and as much content, as much information as possible to help you, to help your business, to help everything succeed. Okay, because if I see you doing really well in your community, and I get a shout out for it, dude, I am all in. That is awesome. Even if I don't get a shout out and you tell me, you send me a message or something and say, hey, Javier, I want to let you know that I was able to do this, and this just because of the 3 things that you told me or whatever. That's so awesome. I actually have an interview scheduled today, I believe at 3 o'clock my time. The guy, his name is Michael Johnson. He's from Australia. Okay, he saw one of my web training that on Facebook advertising. I did a masterclass, and he stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch the training. He said that he was able to grow his business 4x and get generate more leads by 3x. Now, granted, his business wasn't like, some sort of 6 or 7 figure business, okay? It was smaller. But here's the point. The fact that he acknowledged it and he's like, you really helped me achieve these things. And yeah. So I'm doing an interview. I want to know more about him. I want to know more about his business. I want to know more about what he's doing and, some of his wins, his victories, all that stuff. So now let's get to today's topic. Basically, what I'm doing today is episode 10, the 6 best ways to leverage Facebook for local business. Are you a local business? Are you a chiropractor? Are you a hair salon? Are you, an acupuncturist? Are you a roofer? Are you an actual IT company that works with a lot of companies, around your community? Okay. Are you a company that provides phone service? Not like, like Quest or anything like that, or CenturyLink in our area. I'm talking about like you set up networking for their phones and all that stuff. Are you a realtor? All right. Are you a real estate agent? What are you? What is your business? More than likely, you're a local business. I don't care if you make, $100,000 a year. $50,000 a year. I don't care if your company makes over $1 million. If it makes $5 million, $10 million, it doesn't matter. This is going to help your business. Okay? It's going to help your business. It's going to make your business explode if you do it correctly. All right. So I'm going to get to it. I'm going to explain how it all works. I'm going to give you some things that people don't want you to know. And I got this knowledge 2 ways. One of them was kind of self-discovery, kind of going through the process, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And then seeing other people implement it. Another way is my own coach that I hired to help me gave me some of these tools, and then I kind of started exploring how they all work and how to implement it and how to make it work for my business and others. So if you're watching today, please feel free to comment, say hello so I know who's watching. If you are watching this on replay, please comment #replay so I know who's watching this on replay. So far, I got to say is that our show has been doing pretty well. We've gotten about I'd say, I don't know, 160, 170 views at the end of some of these shows, which is really awesome, guys. So first thing is how to best leverage Facebook for local business. So if you're not using Facebook to gain more clients, then you're missing out on the largest social networking platform on the planet. And if you've been living under a rock and you're like, what is Facebook? My clients don't exist on Facebook. My product is too expensive. Or I'm very niche and so people don't find me on Facebook. You're out of your mind, okay? Don't act like that. Understand that your client is on Facebook. It's your messaging. It's your call to action. It's your offer. It's something that's disconnected, okay? And so you've got to figure that part out. Once you figure that out, you're going to be getting more customers from Facebook. But don't expect to get customers tomorrow. It's a process, just like Boulder Media Radio, okay? We're on episode 10. There's other people that are on like episode 400, okay? They have been putting some work behind it, all right? So they have a little bit more authority and leverage and trust. For myself, some of you guys are gaining trust. So understand that this is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. All right, number one. How to leverage Facebook for local business. Number one, I have it on my screen so I can see it, is your personal page. Okay, so if you are a local business, I have lots of people that say this, is like, Javier, I'm a local business. Why should I be friending people in my community that like our page or something like that? And I say this, because you are the face of your business. You are the brand of your business. You need to be friending these people. You need to be out there reaching out to them. You need to be transparent. You need to be essentially someone that people can trust. Why? Because you are now a public figure. Okay? So if someone likes your business page, if someone does business with you or is interested in what you have to offer, you need to friend them. Okay? And you need to friend request as many people that are going to be in your niche. All right? So here's a great example. Let's say that you are a landscaping company, okay? And you do some business for some local residents, providing them landscaping like some rocks, some grass, some trees, all this stuff, all right? And you provide all this stuff for them and you set it up on all that, right? You, as the business owner, you know, landscaper Johnny, that has a team of whatever, okay? You should be, every time you get a new customer, you should be finding them on Facebook, okay? And you should be friend requesting them. And then what you should be doing is you should basically take that friend request and be proud of having them as your client. What? Yes, be proud of that. Say, hey, I'm, here doing work for Susie Q. And so she ordered some rocks and some this, and we delivered the products, and she is super excited, and we're so happy to have her business. And that's it. Okay? You tag her. All right? And you just say thank you. And so you should be friending people that are going to be in your niche. And so if you're like, well, everyone, is my business. No, not everybody. You got to know your business, guys. You got to know your clientele base. So think about it. If you're, landscaper Johnny, and your landscaping business typically works with homeowners of over $500,000 because they care about their landscape. They care about their home, what it looks like. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Then what you do is you start finding people that have a little bit more luxurious type homes. This is all depending on your demographic, okay? If you're in New York City, $500,000 is nothing. All right. If you're in Denver, $500,000 is like your entry level home, if you will. Okay. So with that said, you should be friending these people, and you should be essentially tagging them, taking pictures, and saying, "Hey, check out what I've designed. Check out what I've done." All this stuff. Okay. And then have your business on there. And when you do that kind of stuff, people start trusting you. Let's say that you provide a service. All right, so landscaper is going to be more product-based, if you will. It's also service, especially if you do the landscaping. But let's say you provide a service. Let's say that you are a chiropractor. Okay, so what you do is you should be friending your clients. All right, and so I know some people say, well, I like to keep my private life private. You're a local business owner in the community, providing a service or product to your community. You are part of networking groups. You go to the local church. You shop at the same grocery store. I'm sorry to say this. You are no longer in a private life. Okay? You got to create your brand. People got to know who you are. And so you should be going after your clients and friending them. And basically, whenever you post something on your personal page, not your business page, your personal page, it should be stuff that's valuable. And you're like, well, that's the place where I like to kind of, do silly things and post silly pictures of myself and do bad things. Don't do it. Okay? You're a public figure now. And whether you like it or you don't, you are a public figure. Take it and run with it and understand that that's what you are. Now, can you hide your profile? You totally can. You can totally hide your profile. But think about this now. If you hide your profile and you run a local business for service or product, people are going to be wondering, I wonder why he's hiding. Wonder why he keeps his stuff private. He might be trying to hide some stuff. Doesn't that concern you? Do you see what's going on now, guys? So what I'm getting to is that I'm not saying that you have to live in a spotlight like, athletes and movie stars or anything like that. What I'm simply saying is you have to be transparent. People today want to do business with other companies and individuals that are transparent, that are authentic, that are honest, that are ethical, that are moral. That's it. They want to do business with those kinds of people. Why? Because they're tired of getting burned by the big companies that don't care and they outsource everything. That sort of stuff. They want to do business with true people. So put yourself out there, okay? Because if you're the only landscaping company that is saying thank you to your customers and tagging them and saying, hey, if you refer someone, I'll send you a $500 gift card to a local business, giving back to your community, okay? Then all of a sudden, what happens is that you look different. You look better. You look better than the competition. You look like someone that cares. Do you see what's happening now? So that's number one on how to leverage your Facebook for local business is your personal page. Number two, business page. Now, back in the day, business page had a lot of weight. I mean, like what I mean by this is like if you made a business page and you get a lot of fans on there, you can get free marketing. And I'm not talking just a little bit free. I'm talking if you had like 2,000-3,000 fans on your fan page, on your business page, you could literally make a post and you would probably get 50% of the people that are following it get it in their news feed. Those days are long gone. All right. That was like 2013, 2014, maybe even 2015. And then Facebook started realizing, we're missing out on this free enterprise opportunity of making money. So what did they do? They essentially didn't give as much weight on your business page to deliver content to your community. And so you had to pay for it. And that is what it is. But you should still put stuff on your business page. Why should you have your business page active with active, valuable content on a regular basis? When a customer is doing research on Landscaper Johnny, guess where they're going to be going? Not just your website, your business page. They're going to research you. They're going to research what you do, what you provide. Do you have pictures about what you've done? Like show me some videos. Do you have some other projects that you've done? What are the jobs that you're doing so far? Like what are you providing? And if you take pictures of all the landscaping jobs that you've done and you show your community, like, hey, I did this job at Susie Q's house. We laid these rocks. We put this grass. We planted these trees. We laid this, this retaining wall. We did all this stuff. And you video it and you capture all this. Guess what? People are like, man, this Landscaper Johnny guy is pretty good. I like him. I'm going to contact Landscaper Johnny. Okay? And so the next thing you know, you're talking to, Susie Q's friend, and what happens is that you Landscaper Johnny's like, hey, how did you hear from us? I saw some pictures from Susie Q, who actually is my neighbor and my friend, and I love what you're doing, and I want you to come landscape my place too. Okay, cool. Guess what? you used your business page to do that because you have, some valuable stuff. So valuable content on your business page, on your feed. This is what a lot of local businesses do, is they post every 4, 5, 6, 7 months, 12 months. Maybe they don't even have a Facebook page. And so how does someone do research on your company? How do they build trust on your company? How do they know who you are? And again, you're like, well, I want to keep my life private. You own a business in the community. Okay? Your private life, it's not that it's gone. It's just, it's not as private anymore. Okay? You are now a brand. You and your business are now a brand. And so therefore, what you need to understand is that in order for your company to continue to grow, you need to leverage these tools. So post continuously stuff on there. If you offer a service, let's say you're a hairstylist, okay? My wife went to a hairstylist in Pueblo the other day, and this person she went to high school with. And so I don't know if she has a website, I don't know if she has a Facebook business page or anything like that. But my point is this. Let's say you're a hairstylist, okay? And you cut people's hair and you style it. And you say, hey, can I take some pictures of your hair? Because your hair is beautiful, and I want to put this on my portfolio, okay? Because I think what you got's going on. Make sure you get a disclosure that says that you can use this, okay? So a photo release form. And then you take pictures of it. And how cool would this be? And I just kind of came up with this. What if you did like a mini photo shoot, okay? You had the fan going, their hair is blowing, you're taking these cool pictures with your iPhone, okay? And say, look what we did with Susie Q's hair, and we highlighted this. And then what you did is you described what you did to her hair. We did this, and we did this kind of cut, and we did this. And you did that for all of your clients, and you made them feel special. You made them feel special. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't people start saying, man, I want to go there. I want to get pampered. Like there are some hairstylists and hair salons that offer champagne, offer free little massages here, offer like hot rags and stuff like that. All part of the process. You don't pay extra for it. You pay it in the end sale of what that cut and color was, but you don't pay extra. But imagine if you did that to all of your, and it wasn't, a long process. It was like, we have a backdrop, we have some fans going. I want you to, prim yourself up. Let's do this. And then you take some great pictures. And then what you do is, as you do it, and then they sit down, they film it. And then essentially what they do, or what you do, as if you are the stylist, you talk about what you did to this person. Like what you see on like the Hollywood TV shows and stuff. Saying, I worked on this, on so-and-so movie star's hair, and this is what we did to her hair. What if you did that to a local level, to your community? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't people start connecting? And you posted this on your business page. So when people start researching your business, your hair salon, people are like, man, that's really I want that. Or if you're a chiropractor and you explain to people what you're doing and you say, hey, I'm adjusting this area. Now, I understand there's some HIPAA laws that go on with all this stuff, but there's probably ways around that, okay? So I'm trying to say is that put yourself out there, make your business prominent, use your business page, and put continuous valuable content, not whenever you have time. And if you're like, well, I just don't have time to post this stuff. Cool. Hire someone. Do you have an admin? That's their job as well too. You just added another job description, okay? And so when people start saying, how did you find us? Then they say, I saw some stuff that you did on Facebook. That's how they found you, okay? Does that make sense? So those two things so far. Number 3, group pages. So this really works different ways. You can either start a group page where you are the essentially like the moderator of a group page, right? Or you can be a part of a group page. And so what I'm getting to here is, hey, what's up, Jeremy? Is that this group page, you offer valuable stuff. You don't just pitch. You don't just sell. You offer valuable stuff. And then you probably have a link back to your fan page and that's it. But if your Facebook profile was set up correctly to know what your business was about, okay, then people can click on your profile and be like, oh, she cuts hair. That's really cool. Let me see what else she's doing. Do you see what's going on? All right. So when you do group stuff and you post something like, here are 3 tips on how to make sure that your hair is always shiny and prim, okay? And then you give 3 tips. You can either type it out, you can do a live video, you can do whatever you want. Whatever your platform of choice, doesn't matter. And that's it. Here's one way to make your hair look professional when you go to your next job interview. Here's one way to, do you see what's happening? Here's a great way to do this. If you're landscaper Johnny, here are 3 keys to make your landscaping look really, really awesome and save money on water. Okay? Something like that. All right? You're a landscaper Johnny. You should have all these things. And you should have some stuff and you post it. And so you post it in a group page, all right, where the community interacts in there, and you just post it on there, and people might find it when they're kind of skimming through. But you do it regularly. You don't do, well, I did it one time and I didn't get any business. That's like saying I sent out 1 resume and no one hired me. You sent out 1 resume, man. Okay, like, do you expect to get hired after 1 resume? I hope not. Okay, you got to kind of like send that stuff out. So post what you do, your product or service, not what you sell, okay? What you do, like your results, like what you are able to do to help people. You know what I do with these videos? I basically take these videos and I break them up a little bit. And then what I do is I put them into group pages. And then I offer a 30-minute consultation or offer a 30-minute strategy call to help their business. That's what I do with these videos that I do. I'll post them, or what I'll do is I'll take the entire thing, leave all of it unedited, and then in my comment, I'll put bullets on where key things are in this that can help your business. And that's it. Okay? I don't sell, I don't do anything. And then people start seeing it, and they start seeing it, and they start seeing it. They're like, this Javier guy from Boulder Media Solutions seems like he knows his stuff. Yeah, I do. Okay? All right, so number 4, live videos. Okay, so the other day, I went to a networking group in my community, and some people were kind of like, I don't really understand this whole live stuff, these whole live videos. Like, I kind of sit in the background and I kind of watch what people are doing, kind of like what's going on right now with my video. And so there's nothing wrong with that. It's totally cool. I'm not calling you out. I'm not saying anything, bad or anything like that. What I'm simply saying is this: is that doing live videos makes you that more authentic, transparent, trustworthy. It makes you the authority of what you are doing, your business, what you offer. Does that make sense? So if you want to be the authority of what you offer and what you do, you need to put yourself out there, and you need to be animated. You need to have fun. So here's the thing. I have this really cool opportunity to work with a life insurance agent. He has his own company, and we're going to be helping him create this model, all right, that's different for life insurance. Now, let me ask you something. How exciting is life insurance? Like, would you rather watch paint dry than talk about life insurance? Like, I love my CPA. I don't like having conversations with her about, filing taxes and doing this paperwork and paying more to the government. I hate those conversations, okay? I'd rather watch paint dry. I'd rather like concrete, okay? I don't like those topics. Life insurance is not a fun topic to talk about. But if you're able to come at it in a fun way, where it was exciting, and you made it down to layman's terms, and you talk to people that could understand about life insurance, wouldn't you tune in and be like, this is kind of cool, actually? So what you need to do is you need to make your topic that you're doing on your live video, even if it's boring, make it exciting. Make it something that people can relate to. If you have a personality and you're fun to talk to, then make it that way. All right? And come up with a cool name for it. All right? So that's what I want you guys to think about. So with this life insurance opportunity, what we're doing is we're going to be doing some live videos, and we're going to be using that part of our marketing and promotional aspects of getting more clients. Here's what makes our life insurance company different. Off the top, this life insurance company will automatically give 25% back to the community. Not like to like, I'm not saying, give them to African kids is not good. To the community, your community, off the top. Now, I'm not talking about after everyone's paid, immediately. So if you buy a term life and the package that the commission of it is $1,000, okay, $250 of it automatically goes to the community, okay, and there's five nonprofit groups that this life insurance company is going to give back to. That's kind of cool. That is different. That deserves live video. That deserves some more stuff. Do you see what's going on? Let's say that you are landscaper Johnny, okay? And you do these live videos like, hey, I'm going to so-and-so to do this really cool job, and take a look at what I'm doing so far. And you see them, and you're like, man, that's kind of cool. I can't wait till next week when landscaper Johnny does another project somewhere else. Do you see what's happening? By leveraging live video, you're taking in an audience of people that would really benefit from what you're offering. Guess what I'm doing right now? Offering live video. And when I get to number 6, I'll explain to you what I do with this content. It's insane, okay? All right. Number 5, daily posts. And I already kind of covered this, but I didn't cover it all. So daily posts. You need to be posting daily, okay? You need to have stuff on here on a regular basis. I'm not saying having pictures of your family isn't good. I'm not saying having silly things isn't good, because that makes you authentic. That makes you real, okay? But you need to have stuff on here. Not pitching, offer good quality stuff. So yesterday, I'm looking at my newsfeed right now. My wife posted some family photos of our family that we had professional photos done back in like December or November or something. Really, really awesome pictures, right? It's like 150 likes, 31 comments, okay? She tagged me on it, and so I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff out of it. It's cool. It's awesome. I love it, all right? I posted on my timeline about a SWOT analysis. I said, are you a business owner, executive, high-level corporate position? What are your thoughts about a SWOT analysis? All right, and then I used some hashtags. And then so people started chiming in. I got 4 comments out of it, all right? What am I doing with these comments? I'm building some content to talk about. Because guess what my next topic will probably be over the next few days? SWOT analysis. And you're like, what's a SWOT analysis? It's not one of those, and you send in your DNA to see, if you're a Neanderthal or something like that. No. It's your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I'm going to talk about it. And then so I got tagged on someone that, got some great results doing this triathlon. Okay, it was a sprint triathlon, and so she tagged me on it because I was a part of helping her journey. All right, that's kind of cool. I got some other videos that I've done. My point being is that I have continuous content on here about what I do and how and what I specialize in. Okay, marketing, sales, operations, that sort of stuff. And I basically post either video or pictures or images or ask questions or whatever. I mean, if you keep scrolling down, let me see. I have some other stuff on here. Another one is if you're in the IT industry, love to talk to you guys. So that's if you're in the IT industry, I want to talk to you. Let's see. I have another post on here about millennials taking money out of their 401k to buy homes. I'm doing these things on purpose to create content to get people to start talking. My point being, guys, is that you need to be posting regularly and valuable stuff. Okay, stuff that really makes sense for your business. If you do that more often, you're leveraging the power of Facebook. All right, number 6, and this is the part that I told you on number 3 that you need to do, and this is how you get your message everywhere. All right, it's called cross-pollination. And so if you don't know what cross-pollination is for social media, for internet marketing, for what I'm talking about, I'm going to explain it. It's about taking one piece of content and essentially crossing it into all of the platforms. And so you take this video, you put it onto YouTube. You take this video, you put it onto Instagram. You take this video, you put it onto some other platforms, LinkedIn. Then you have it transcribed. And then what you do is you have a blog post and you put that transcription in your blog post. Do you see what's going on? And you spread it all out to all these other outlets, all right, on how people find you. This is going to help your business. Why? Because people are going to find you in different formats. Okay, we help people with marketing as far as like Facebook advertising. I have a few clients that we've gotten some leads from Facebook ads, and we've also helped them get some leads through other ways of growing their business, from like walk-ins to clients coming in for like through their website, through calls, and it's all kind of helping. So it's not just one way. And so when you cross-pollinate, your entire business, your entire everything about it continues to grow. It continues to thrive, if you will. So cross-pollinate your brand, okay? Make sure people understand that you are in all platforms. So those are 6 ways that you can leverage Facebook for your local business. If you watch this and you got it all, man, you are sitting on a gold mine. Now it's just a matter of execution. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Boulder Media Radio. If you liked it and you want to share, please share it to your friends, especially if they're local business owners. If you guys want to set up a strategy call, I am happy to do a complimentary 30-minute strategy call to help your business grow. Okay, I'm here to help you guys. I'm not here to try to cash in on stuff. I want you guys to gain some success. I want you guys to grow and improve. I look forward to talking to you soon for another episode of Boulder Media Radio. I'm your host, Javier from Boulder Media Solutions. We'll talk to you guys later.